I'm satisfied with my victory, and I give thanks to my father. But hey, all is good. You looking good. I'm still looking good. We all looking good, and we live to another day.
All right, thank you very much, Michael Grant. Just a final word. We said earlier that we would put Michael Grant under the microscope. Everybody is. Every time he goes out there, he is going to be under the microscope. We didn't see any harmful bacteria out there, but on the other hand, we didn't see a cure for the common cold or for what ails the heavyweight division either. He will fight another day. Jim?
All right. Nobody looks better than Roy Jones. Incidentally, we had promised you a final word from Lennox Lewis. I guess Lennox didn't expect to be here at 1 o'clock in the morning. Come on, Lennox. It's boxing after dark. At any rate, he vacated, so I get to ask you.
Yeah,
he would, you know, let's say hypothetically, maybe Lewis Holyfield doesn't happen. He's the only guy on the planet who would be 2 inches taller than Lennox and would outweigh him by several pounds. Is he ready for that matchup?
Well, I don't know, Jim. It's going to be hard to say because styles make fights. Michael Grant, like he said, he even admits that he needs more experience. He has to learn more. He's only been in this game for 6 years. Therefore, his distance has to get better before he really is a legitimate challenge to a Lennox Lewis, I think. However, with Lennox's inactivity sometimes, that can make for a good fight. You never know. So it all depends on which Lennox Lewis comes to the table.
But Michael Grant busted up a pretty good professional fighter tonight.
Yeah, he busted up a pretty good professional fighter, but he didn't have to look for that professional fighter. Lennox Lewis is not going to sit right there for him. He's going to have to look for Lennox Lewis. Lennox has more experience. Lennox knows how to use his tools. His advantages he knows how to take advantage of. So it would be much more difficult to deal with a Lennox Lewis than it is to deal with a Lou Saverese. The biggest thing is that's not there in a Lou Saverese is a big punch.
All right, well said, and from the #1 fighter in the world. So we'll have a final word on what happened here in the ring in this heavyweight doubleheader in just a couple minutes.
Check out the rippin', twistin', crispin' styling of McCain Super Spirals. Whoa! Seriously twisted fries. McCain starts with its famous super fries, adds a twist, and rolls them in a light-tasting batter. And then a dash of spice for crunch after crunch of super seasoned satisfaction. McCain is twisting, spinning, and jumping your way. McCain Super Crisps and Super Spirals. Seriously twisted fries.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Had enough?
Let's go.
Anything you can be, I can be greater.
First stop.
Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
I'm not stopping.
Yes, I am.
I'm not stopping.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Maurice Harris coming out of nowhere. 14 wins, 9 losses. Took the fight on 4 days' notice this past Tuesday and scored a stunning upset over Jeremy Williams. Only the 3rd loss of Williams' career, but a thunderous unanimous decision for Harris. And then Michael Grant wore out Lou Saverese through 10 brutal rounds of body punishment and upstairs power. Grant scoring an easy unanimous decision over Saverese, who fought to survive. So long from the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York. The executive producer of HBO Sports is Ross Greenberg. Tonight's telecast of Boxing After Dark was produced by Rick Bernstein and directed by Mark Payton. The associate directors were Kirby Bradley and Michael J. Whalen. The assistant to the producer, Rodney Burford. Production manager was Mark Hayden. The technical supervisor, Spike Jones. And the technical director was Doug Getz.